Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, I seen this story last week, right, when it broke. A lot of y'all guys were sending me this. I was waiting to see what happened with it. And new information has come out, and it's truly messed up. See this guy right here? This guy is a rapper out there in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out ATL. This guy's name is, his real name is Kenneth Bailey, and he goes by the rap name Young Scooter. I ain't never heard this guy. I don't know nothing about it, but I do know what was done to him was something foul. And this guy supposedly was running out of the back of a house when police came to the front door, I guess, jumped over him, and another person ran out of the back of the house when police came, jumped the gate. This guy broke his leg, fractured his leg so badly it ruptured an artery in his leg, and the guy died from loss of blood. Come to find out, there was a 911 call placed saying that somebody was beating a woman up in front of the house he was at, and they fired 3 shots, and they had a woman held hostage and a bunch of mess. Come to find out, it was a lie. And it was all perpetrated by this woman right here, all made up. The woman that you see on here, her name is Demetria Spence. She's 31 years old. And this woman made a fictitious call. They locked her up. And I'm going to let y'all see the story. But I'm going to show you the actual 911 call, and then we're going to come back with commentary. Take a look, man. This is truly messed up to just bear false witness to somebody that either you got a problem with or you want to see something, see what happens when police respond. Either way, no motive of why she did it, but this is some foul, hateful mess. Look.
We turn now to that breaking news in Atlanta. Police say the 911 call that led to the death of rapper Young Scooter was a lie. Police arrested the woman who made that 911 call earlier tonight.
Fox 5's Tom Haynes joins us with the details. Tom, what are we finding out?
Well, startling development considering the context of that call, Courtney and Russ. Atlanta police officers say that took the 31-year-old Demetria Spence into custody within the last few hours. Investigators now say that 911 call led to the death of 39-year-old rapper Young Scooter. This all started Friday in southeast Atlanta, where investigators say Spence told 911 operators there was something seriously wrong at a home on William Nye Drive. In audio obtained by Fox 5, Spence claims a woman with a child was bleeding and shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
Police now say Spence made that call from a 911 only phone, and it was a lie. When officers got to the home, they say the 2 men ran out the back door. One of those men was rapper Young Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey. Police say Bailey injured himself jumping over a fence, and today the medical examiner ruled Bailey died from a penetrating injury to his right thigh. They say that his death was accidental. APD has stressed that social media posts claim Bailey was shot by officers. Well, that's false. The department has insisted no officers fired their weapons at the scene. Demetria Spence is now charged with transmitting a false public alarm. She's being held in the Fulton County Jail. Meantime, APD has not provided a motive for that call, but in the aftermath of what happened after that call was placed, someone wound up losing their life.
Yeah, a surprising turn of events with this situation. Tom, thanks.
Police say the woman who made the 911 call that ultimately led to the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter was not telling the truth. We first let you hear that call yesterday at noon, and that caller has since been arrested. Atlanta News 1st Sarah Hammond is live at the Fulton County Jail with what we know about this. Sarah, fill us in here.
Well, 31-year-old Demetria Spence waived her first appearance here at the Fulton County Jail just a little while ago. Her bond was set for $7,500. She would not be able to go back to the scene of the crime, speak to any witnesses, and she also would not be allowed to have any weapons. Now, again, she is accused of making a false 911 call. Here's how that all unfolded. March 28th, a woman calls 911 telling dispatchers shots were fired at a home on William Nye Drive in Atlanta, and she saw some kind of domestic dispute.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over, if they was fighting over drugs. That's what it sounded like.
Atlanta police responded and said they saw no evidence of what the woman on the phone described. But they did say that once they arrived, Kenneth Bailey, better known as rapper Young Scooter, ran out of the back of the house and severely injured his leg. The medical examiner said Bailey lost a lot of blood from the injury and died at the hospital.
It appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
Now, less than a week later, police say they've arrested 31-year-old Demetria Spence, the woman who called 911 for transmitting a false public alarm. She was booked at the Fulton County Jail. In a statement, Bailey's family says they are still waiting on more information surrounding his death and say they are devastated. Atlanta police reiterated that they never fired their weapons, and Bailey's death was ruled an accident. Live at the Fulton County Jail, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.
You guys seen that, right? Now let's take a look at the 911 call because it got a little bit more information than what they said on the media. Check this out.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over, if they was fighting over drugs. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
So I believe the girl is hurt.
And they're coming from 273 William Nye Drive?
Yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Okay. Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away, and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like, she's trying to, they brought her, the guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked, and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So now they're at the door, literally fighting. She's trying to get out. He's refusing to let her out. And it's like 7 guys in the house.
That's the story of this lady, Demetria Spence, 31-year-old woman. Supposedly she's a reality star and it was in a show or something. And this is what you decide to do to get attention or vengeance or whatever. I don't know what this is about. Maybe they was having a party, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what it's about, but I know it's fucked up to do that to somebody. Because if you hadn't made that dumbass fictitious phone call, this man would still be alive. Now, regardless of him rapping or whatever it was he was doing in the streets or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got shit to do with you calling the cops and bearing false witness on this man. And that's the thing. If you listen to the 911 call, you can tell she was lying. She was talking too calm to be witnessing what she's seen, in my opinion. And second of all, it was like she didn't have no desperation in her voice to have somebody come over there and save a woman that she cared for. Said she was neighborhood watch. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. It's messed up how somebody can just lie and nothing really happened to them. They gave her a $7,500 bond. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody died because she lied on them. She need to be charged with that body. I don't know what charges they give her, but she need to be charged for that body. She need to be outed for that shit, because your stupid ass phone call from somebody that didn't even know deal with you on that level of, you know, for you to make that phone call. I mean, I'm trying to find out what this is about. I mean, I'm not in the hip hop scene or whatever, but it's something. I'm more than sure they probably knew each other. Because this sounds like some vengeful, I'm going to get you back for what you did to me type stuff. But who knows, man? This lying on men and all that stuff, and come on, man, I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling that shit, especially where the justice system deal with men, period, in the justice system. They wouldn't responded. She made a chaotic scene. Police run over there. Everybody runs out the damn house. And this guy dies. And it was all a lie. It's unacceptable, man. What y'all think? Leave me a comment in the comment section. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I can never be that type of person to look in somebody's face and lie on them when their ass is on the line as far as their freedom or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? To where, because I'm mad at them. Like, come on, man. Come on. Should be unacceptable. They need to have stiff penalties for people that do that to let others know you do this shit, you getting smoked in court and trial, whatever. See you in the next video. Take care, because in my opinion, she shouldn't get no bond because somebody's dead because of her foolishness.